Hey, what's up? Thunderfist here, going for a new score on Family Dog for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Here's the cartridge that I'm going to be playing with, and here is the console that I'm going to be playing on. I've had this console since Christmas Day of 1991, and this year it'll be 30 years since I got this console. And you can tell by looking at it that it's seen plenty of action over the years. So I'm going to pop the cartridge into the cartridge slot, and it will go back up on its perch here. And before I get started, here is the controller that I'm going to be playing with. It's a standard SNES controller, doesn't have any special features like slow motion, auto fire, or anything like that. And with that being said, let's get to playing some Family Dog. Well, looks like the cartridge is being just a little bit finicky here. Or maybe a little more than a little finicky. I apologize on this cartridge's behalf, folks. Usually don't see that happen too much on SNES cartridges, but every now and then you do. And this one is giving me more problems than... Okay, there it goes. Than just about any other cartridge I've got. But all's good now. So this game is based on a cartoon that came out in the early 90s. I've never watched it. But, well, strike that. I started watching an episode last night. And it looked pretty neat from what I saw. So this is the first chapter of the game, A Dog's Life. This is where most of the game takes place, from what I can tell. Here, boy! And the dog doesn't look too enthused upon hearing those words come out of Billy's mouth. And as we go on, you will find out why that is. Alright, cool. So we got a bone there. I got a bone to pick with this game after it false started so many times earlier. So the bones give you health, and the small dog biscuits give you 100 points. No, well, the small dog biscuits, well, they do give you 100 points, but they also give you 5 barks. Every now and then the bones will give you barks too, but their main function is to give you health. The large dog biscuits don't give you any health or barks, but they do give you points. $1,000 points goes a pretty good way in this game too. And as you just saw there, we got some barks out of that bone. That doesn't always happen with the bones, but every now and then it does. Let's go ahead and grab that bone there, and we will crouch down on the TV to turn it on. Whenever you see TVs in this living room area, you want to turn them on, because you will always get a couple of bones once that finishes playing. Takes you 3 bounces to get as high as you can jump. Now you can hold left and right while jumping and kind of jump quite a ways left or right, but you won't get a lot of height. You get a little more height by holding B, but up and B gives you the most height. And also, if you're pressing up and B or just B, you can do a cool little flip like that by pressing B again at the height of your jump. You do have a dash button also, and that's the X button. Okay, Billy with that Nerf ball gun of his. At least let's hope those are Nerf balls. You'll see later on how absolutely sadistic this kid can be. At least when it comes to the dog. It'll make you wonder if, in fact, those are Nerf balls in that gun. Oh. That's okay. We'll get that health back. Well, what do you know? There's a bone right there. And we will get 2 more bones out of this TV. Gotcha. All right, let's see the bones come out of the television. Okay, we got that pesky cat out of the way. All right, cool. And we got the green ball, which is the key to unlocking the bonus stage for this level. Let's see, we grab that biscuit. And 4 more, all worth 1,000 points. Now we got to run away from Billy, who's trying to pelt us with Nerf balls from his gun. But we got to jump over the toys as we go along. As you can see, there are building blocks and toy cars all along the floor. So we got to jump over those as we make our way to the door. And now, because we grabbed the ball, we get to play this fetching mini game. Every time we grab the ball and take it back to Billy, we get an increasing number of points, I think. But what you can really look forward to is that at the after getting the ball the 5th time, you will get an extra life. But you have to wait until he says fetch and throws the ball. Otherwise, it'll start you back at the beginning and make you wait a second. So that bowl of dog food is going to serve as a checkpoint. And we will move right along. Let's see. Get a few bounces here. I think that was a small dog biscuit that we just picked up. Didn't really see it very well, but that looked like what it was. Okay, we got a couple of bones there. All right. So we're at the 20,000 point mark. Oh, there's a bone up there. Let's make sure we get that. I don't think there's anything else over here. But let's check. Ooh, well, good thing we checked. We would have thrown away 1,000 points there. And who wants to do that? All right. So let this go ahead and bounce up here. We're going to go ahead and go over here and just make sure we're not leaving anything behind. I don't think we are. No. Good Lord, we haven't even seen the ceiling of this house yet. How high must the ceiling be? Then again, when you look at how tall the adults are in this game, you get the impression that this is a pretty small dog. But still. Huh. Billy's hiding behind the pictures. Trying to take a shot at the poor dog. So Billy's going to continue to try to take shots at us with that Nerf ball gun of his. Meanwhile, we're going to book it over in this direction. And there are a few pickups to be found up here. Ah, there's what we were looking for. I knew there was something valuable up there. Okay, we already turned that TV on. Yeah, you can only turn each TV on once. I was just making... I thought I had turned that one on already. I just wanted to make for certain that I did. Ooh, there's a couple of 1,000-point dog biscuits. Let's go ahead and jump over to the left and make sure there's nothing else over there. Nope, I didn't think there was. I just want to make sure. And there's a 1,000-point dog biscuit. Let's see. Are there any other flying books? For some reason, I thought there were. Okay, we want to get that. Because that's what's going to give us our next bonus round. Okay, now one last look. Is there anything up here? Nope, doesn't look to be. And now we got to run away from Billy again. And this time he's got a Nerf dart gun. Once again, I hope those are Nerf darts. And here we are in the kitchen. And this time, basically, you got to catch what may look like Frisbees, but they're actually plates. And Billy's mother is not going to be happy if one of those plates hits the ground. But does she ever yell at Billy for this? No, she doesn't. She only yells at the dog. Because I guess allowing a plate to hit the floor is a very punishable offense in her eyes. But we don't have to worry about it because we caught all the plates and we brought them back to the stack. And we got another extra life in the process. By the way, I don't know if you noticed. You probably did. But that rubber duck that we picked up earlier, that also gave us a 1-up. rid of that toaster. And Billy is instant death right now because he's running back and forth with that vacuum, and the dog is so small that he can be vacuumed up. It seems very odd to me that well, you'll see what's odd to me in a little bit. And here's a few 1,000-point biscuits. It's not another one in that area. But there's one. Another toaster is toast. And we picked up the boomerang, which will give us a bonus stage once we make our way through the kitchen. Uh-oh. Now our health is starting to dwindle a little bit. All right. And now Billy is going to run to and fro with that vacuum, trying to vacuum up the poor dog. And somehow, explain this to me. He's not able to vacuum up these building blocks, which are much smaller than the dog. But we made it through. So now Billy is going to throw this boomerang, and we have to catch it before it disrupts the leaf pile. And of course, we can't touch the leaf pile either, because if we do, then that also will bring an end to the bonus game. And of course, just like before, we've got to catch the boomerang 5 times and bring it back to Billy. So that's 3. And here comes oh!